Life as we know it has been shelved for a little bit for all of us, but the show must go on and you've got to cook, you've got to eat, and you've got to have something to watch.
This week we're doing curry and chips. This is something that we do here in the UK very, very well. Trust me, you're gonna like it. Think that pub staple of curry with chips on the side. We love chips in the wrong context. That's fries to some of you guys. And I'm gonna give you some tips as to how to build flavor when you don't have many ingredients. First thing we're gonna do is get on with the chicken marinade, okay? 6 ingredients, that's it. Phase 1, ingredient 1, tin of coconut milk. And what's cool about these is they separate into cream and milk. And I want you to take some of the cream and use this to form the base of your marinade. Ingredient 2, ginger garlic paste, the holy matrimony of Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi cooking. So usually if you were starting a marinade, you might use yogurt. And yogurt's good for flavor, but it's also good for tenderizing, and coconut milk and the ginger especially do exactly the same job. So ingredient number 3, I think I might have fallen in love a little bit. These little packets are incredible. This one is a brand from Pakistan called Shelved. It's a butter chicken spice mix. See if you can give those a whirl because they're absolutely amazing. Some salt, a little glug of oil. That's it for the marinade. Chicken shelf life points, probably about 3. In goes the chicken. I'm using chicken thigh, but you could totally use breast. You could totally switch it out for veg. Use whatever you got to hand. Now it's time for ingredient number 5, onions. Onions are literally flavor zones. When cooked right, they add so much richness and they add so much nice. Okay, so we're gonna cook these properly and that's gonna lay the foundations for a really tasty curry sauce. Legit. Listen to it. Cooking is a multi-sensory operation. You need to use your ears and your eyes and your tongue, your taste. And now, all you gotta do is kind of wait for about 20 minutes. Absolutely colossal flavor right there in the base. You don't want chunky pieces of onion. This isn't Chinese cookery. We need to make sure these onions are ready to accept liquid. So what we're gonna do right now is go back to ingredient 2, and we're gonna go in with some ginger garlic paste. Good couple of tablespoons of him. And you wanna allow that to cook out because it's raw. Bring him to life. And then, where's he gone? What's he done with him? There he is. Back to Sean. That's going in. These little packets are incredible. They're super cheap and they've got some amazing spices in there that you probably wouldn't even have in your store cupboard. That base looks off the chain. That looks really good. Now what we're gonna do, now bear with me. Cream and tomato soup. Now think about it. Tomatoes, cream, citric acid or lemon. It's basically exactly what you need to make an amazing curry sauce. That looks incredible already. And then finally, remaining coconut milk. Now I'm just gonna let that come up to heat, let it all become one, like the Spice Girls tune. Already that moisture has started to wrap those dehydrated pieces of onion into a homogeneous sauce. One thing we need to do, just as he comes up and blips, is we're gonna sort our chicken out. So if you have a gander here, oh my goodness grief. I've just skewered the chicken. I'm gonna pop him under the grill and try and get a little bit of char on each side, but keep it nice and tender in the middle, don't overcook it, and then you drop it in the sauce just to finish, and then you've got chicken tikka, butter masala, and that'll be it. So while my chicken's in the oven, I'm gonna give my sauce a quick waz with the blender. In he goes. You don't have to do this, but that's just the texture I want. That's plenty. So here comes my chicken, looking all amazing and charred. No, he's not going in. There we go. That's more like it. Didn't fancy it at first. And again, you don't have to use chicken thigh. You don't even really need to grill this. You can just whack it in and cook it all together. Resting juices, get that in as well. Wow, that's special. Would you believe that that is 6 ingredients? No, I wouldn't, Tom. All right, so chips. We're not triple cooking, sorry, Heston. What we've got is we've got thick cut chips, because that's what I'm going for. You can cut them thinner if you like. And I've left some of the skin on because, look, this is home cookery. We're being rustic. And I've just soaked them in some water with a bit of salt, just to get rid of the starch and start to make them taste nice. And then we're gonna dunk them in to oil that's at 130 degrees. Gonna be great. And then we're gonna chunk up the temp and get them crisp. All we're looking to do here is we're looking to cook the chips through. We're not looking to get them brown, we're looking to get them soft. We're looking to remove the moisture from the potato. Then we're gonna make some chippies. We're frying in 2 phases because if you did it in 1 phase, you'd have all soft and flabby, nasty guys. All right, chip phase 1, complete. There's no color on them, no color. And they're just starting to fall apart. That is what you want. Those guys that have slightly fallen apart are gonna be absolutely amazing once you fry them second time around. God, how easy is that? So now we're gonna crank it and get the chips absolutely the ticket. Don't push them around too much because they might break apart. Just give them a nudge. Say like, mate, get over there. These look absolutely nuts. So when your chips start to float, they're done. Straight into a bowl. These smell amazing. Bit of salt, and a bit of a toss. Oh. That's too hot. Second batch, heat my curry up, let's eat. Here are the twice cooked fries. We're doing it fish and chip shop style, slightly chunky. Gonna grill these with some lovely cheddar, just to melt it slightly. And then I'm gonna pour over all of that luscious, ridiculous 6 ingredient chicken curry that I made. Wherever you are in the world, this is curry and chips. Give it a go. It's really, really amazing. I'm gonna get my wife to try it now, see what she reckons. I'm ready for it already. Very tender, the chicken. You just picked up the same one?
I don't know, I want a crispy one.
Okay. How good is the sauce?
It's great. Where's my beer? Get me a pint.
In the fridge? Oh, mother.
Delicious curry.
Mother of crumbs.
Beautiful chips. So much better than
They remind me of my grandma's.
shop bought.
Thanks so much for watching. See you next time on Shelf Life. Peace.